Hey guys, welcome back here to Intuitive Angling, and hope you guys are having a good day. And Elijah and I are down here at Indian Point Marina on Table Rock Lake, and we are going to go out on a jet ski and show you around Table Rock Lake. I hadn't been on a jet ski forever. Elijah's been wanting to go one, so we down here at Indian Point with it. And if you guys are ever down at Table Rock Lake, man, stop by here at Indian Point Marina. They got everything you guys need. They got all types of boat rentals, ski rentals, tube rentals. They got a nice restaurant on the lake, great launch ramp, just a really beautiful part of the lake on the lower end. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and here we go. Okay, you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, we're riding out to Indian Point here.
Okay, don't film it because you're going to drop your phone into the water.
No, I'll watch where I'm going. Hey, and by the way, you know, as much as we talk about bass fishermen not liking jet skis, I will stay clear of any bass boat that I see. So we'll be far away from that. So anyway, getting ready to go, and here we roll. Okay guys, just a little bit about Table Rock Lake. You guys hear me talking about it a lot. I'm down here fishing, you know, a lot, and I have been forever. My mom and dad started taking me down here back in the late 1960s for vacation, and I've spent my whole life on the lake. I mean, back when I was in high school, this is where I came all the time on the weekends. You know, a bunch of little boats I had back, you know, my little flat bottom boats and 9 horses. So I've spent my life growing up on Table Rock Lake. Super special body of water. Table Rock is part of what's called the White River chain of lakes, which includes Beaver Lake, which dumps into Table Rock, into Taneycomo, then down into Bull Shoals Lake from there. And the White River is located here in the Ozark Mountain Plateau. And the Ozark Mountain Plateau is ancient, guys. It first uplifted like 300 million years ago. And the White River here that actually forms Table Rock Lake is estimated to be 30 to 40 million years old. So this actual river chain that we're sitting on right here has been here for tens of millions of years. And just like Elijah and I are down here right now, you know, we're down here enjoying a weekend. I'm sure that, you know, 20,000, 30,000 years ago, the Native American Indians living here along the White River, they probably like to hang out down here on a hot summer day as well. So it's a very special environment down here. Table Rock, a little bit about it. You hear me talking, little history behind this from my perspective anyway. Lake has changed quite a bit. Back when I fished it, you know, heavily when I was younger, it was full of standing timber. In fact, the coves like you see right here, you could hardly navigate back in here with a boat. There would be so much standing timber. A lot of it's rotted out now, and it's submerged timber. It's like rotted out 20 foot or so below the surface. The lake used to be extremely clear. 40 years ago, 50 years ago down here, we had, you know, you had 10 to 15 foot clarity everywhere. But a lot of it's changed, especially over the past 5 or 10 years. All the development on the lake, all the growth around the lake, the, you know, different type of, you know, fertilizers and nitrates coming to the lake has really, you know, reduced the water clarity. So the Table Rock Lake, in essence, is overall, it's about half as clear as it used to be. So it's changed a lot of the fishing. I mean, the fishing has changed with the habitat loss we've had and, you know, the water clarity reduction. It's just sort of, you know, part of the aging process that the lake has went through. But nevertheless, guys, it's a beautiful area down here. If you guys have never been to the Ozark areas down here, you know, it's definitely a special place, unlike any other part of the country that I've been to here. And that's one of the reasons that, you know, Missouri, in my part of the country, has so many famous bass fishermen. As the lakes we have here in Missouri, it's such a diversity of water. We have a ton of big lakes here in this state. You know, we've got Table Rock Lake, we got Lake of the Ozarks, we got Truman Lake, we got Stockton Lake, you got Bull Shoals, lots of major giant reservoirs here that offer a diversity of different habitat and technique. But anyway, I just love it. It's like the geographical areas up here, like you can see the flat rocks and, you know, lots of caves here. You know, Missouri's full of limestone caves. Just a great place, you know, to call home. And out of all the traveling I've done, guys, I've been all over this country, been a lot of different countries around the world. And that's why, you know, I prefer this part of the country. Southwest Missouri is my home here. So anyway, Elijah and I are going to get out here. We're going to have a little bit of fun messing around with the jet skis, staying away from the bass anglers. You know, not too many of them are out here today. And anyway, I hope you guys are well. Just wanted to share that little clip with y'all.